Hello बच्चों, my name is Sahil Sanjay Kotade. I am student of second year MBBS at DUPMC. So today our topic is biotransformation, which is subtopic in pharmacokinetics. Let us have a brief overview of it. Talking about pharmacokinetics, it is what basically body does to a drug when it enters our body, which includes four processes: intake, then absorption, then metabolism, and finally excretion. These all processes are interlinked, in between which the drug creates or produces its action. In biotransformation, the drug is chemically altered and modified to form a product called as metabolite, which is actually excreted outside the body. Why we need excretion? It is basically because we know drug is an we can say externally consumed substance which alters the body's normal metabolism, but we know our body do not need to or want to change its state of or leave its state of equilibrium. Okay, so what it does basically is it metabolizes drug so that it can be excreted actively outside the body and body's normal metabolism not alter. Okay, so this is basic function of biotransformation or drug metabolism. In this, the drug, which is lipophilic substance and intaken inside the body, is converted to a metabolite, which is a hydrophilic substance, which is actually excreted. As it converted to hydrophilic, it is easily soluble in water and can be easily excreted through urine or sweat, you can say. Then for metabolism, primary site in our body is liver. Other than that, metabolism can also occur in kidney or intestine. It can also occur in plasma in some cases. Then biotransformation, talking about it after biotransformation or metabolism occur, it can result in three types of outcome or results, you can say. First is inactivation or drug action termination. Okay, termination of drug action, which is same. So this occurs in case of ibuprofen, where the ibuprofen is active drug, and after taken inside body, after metabolism, it get converted to inactive form. Okay, or lead to inactivation of the drug, which causes termination of its action. Then in second outcome, it can result in formation of active metabolite from an active drug. Okay, then this happens in case of morphine, which is active metabolite of codeine. Then third is activation of inactive drug. In here we are talking about inactive drug, which is also known as product. Okay, so talking about product, we know what it is. It is basically an inactive form of drug which is metabolized inside the body to be converted to active form. Okay, in usage of product, there are certain advantages over using directly active drug. Okay, so these advantages are increased absorption, then elimination of unpleasant taste, then decreased toxicity, decreased metabolic inactivation, increased chemical stability, prolonged or shortened action. Uh, then talking about biotransformation or metabolism, it is basically divided into phase 1 and phase 2 reaction. Phase 1 reaction is also known as non-synthetic, and phase 2 reaction is also known as synthetic phase. Okay, so talking about phase 1, it is basically functionalization reaction, which is activation of drug. In this, polar group is added to or exposed on the drug to produce a slightly polar active or inactive metabolite, the substrate, the which can act as substrate for phase 2 reaction. Talking about phase 2 reaction, the more polar compound is conjugated with phase 1 metabolite to produce highly polar metabolite, which can be excreted actively inside urine or bile. Okay, then here we can see a chart of phases of metabolism, which includes drug metabolism phase 1, phase 2 reaction, then conjugation, reduction, oxidation, and hydrolytic reaction. Then here we can see sites of drug metabolism, diagram for it. Uh, Other than that, let's talk about phase 1 or non-synthetic reaction, which include oxidation reaction. It is basically addition of oxygen or negatively charged radical or removal of hydrogen and or positively charged radical. The oxidation reaction is basically carried out by cytochrome P450 enzyme. Okay, other than that, The we have reduction, which is the opposite of oxidation. Other than that, it also include hydrolysis and cyclization and decyclization reaction in phase 1. And then in phase 2, we can say synthetic phase, the conjugation of drug or its phase 1 metabolite with an endogenous substrate to form polar highly ionized organic substance which can be excreted actively outside body occur in this phase. Then in type 2 phase reactions, we include glucuronide conjugation, then acetylation, methylation, sulfate conjugation, glycine conjugation, glutathione conjugation, and then ribonucleoside or nucleotide synthesis. Then it also include the acetylation, then sulfate conjugation, then amino acid conjugation, glutathione conjugation, etc. Then here we will see inhibition of drug metabolism, the phenomena of decreased drug. In this, we know what. So in this, we have now inhibition of drug metabolism. So we have seen that in drug metabolism, the drug is metabolized to convert and converted to a more excretable form, so that it can be excreted outside body and cannot alter body's normal metabolism. In inhibition of drug metabolism, we what we do basically is we inhibit drug metabolism so that it can stay for longer duration in our body and create more action inside our body. So here we can see it is the phenomena of decreased drug metabolism ability of the enzyme by several drugs and chemical, and is called as enzyme inhibition, which basically results in drug inhibition of drug metabolism. So inhibition of drug metabolism are of two types: direct inhibition and indirect inhibition. In direct inhibition, we have competitive inhibition, non-competitive inhibition, and product inhibition. In indirect inhibition, we have repression and altered physiology. Then example of enzyme inhibition are given below. After the MCQ, which of the following drug has self-induction to stimulate their own metabolism? Here answer is C, meprobamate. Then second, alcohol is an inducer of which drug? Here answer is B, pentobarbital. Then what is name of the process which where structurally same compound compete for this same site on an enzyme that inhibit that? Answer here is option D, competitive inhibition. Then what is inactive form of a codeine? So here answer is C, morphine. Then what is polygenic control of a drug? Here answer is B, drug controlling seen in twins. So hope you like the video. Thanks.